Привіт, мої любі! Пройшло 4 дні, я з задоволенням повертаюсь до Хогвартсу. Минулого разу ми прокинулися у своїй спальні після пригоди в Хогсміді, де на нас напав троль. І Ранрок з його поплічниками. Здається, це Хельга. Зараз нам прийшов лист від професора Фіга, він знайшов якісь зачіпки і хоче поговорити.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning Felix Felicis? Knowing Sharp, he'll probably teach it our...
Мало людей, мабуть, всі на заняття пішли. Класна анімація цих бочок.
Ревелія.
Привіт, сторінка тут. Портрет груші. О, це та картина, яка вхід до кухні з ельфами. А нас, здається, туди не пустять. Ще щось? Ось там. Вхід до вітальні. Чужаків, до речі, і тих, хто неправильно постукає, обливає оцтом. Яблучко. Не самий здоровий сніданок, але й не найгірший.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Давайте глянемо, чи далеко бігти. Такс. Ой, ні, це майже через весь замок. Будемо телепортуватись. Астрономічне крило. Клас професора Фіга прямо поряд. По карті, звісно, не розберешся, куди бігти і мимо яких телепортів перебігаєш. Точніше, вогників флу. О, метелик, чекайте так.
Lumos.
А де його рамка? Це, здається, те, що ми бачили недавно. Я його шукала в минулій частині.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Чекайте, так, у мене 27 FPS, мені це дуже не подобається. Зараз спробую щось трошечки поміняти в налаштуваннях. А чому низьке? Я високе ставила. Це тільки на кількість частинок ефектів впливає вона. Якість сильно не прибере. І це теж кількість NPC. Так, уже ніби краще. Я не пам'ятаю, де цей метелик мав бути, де його рамка.
Revelio.
Гаразд, колись потім повернемося. Просто запам'ятаю, що воно біля фіга. Скриню йому я вже пограбувала, нормально.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription.
Катсцена
When I read
персонаж
it
гарно
aloud, this
виглядає.
map appeared.
А поки бігає по замку,
Clever
якийсь
enchantment.
жах.
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Значить, нове завдання. До професорки Гекати. Ой, я щось знайшла? А, так, це ж сторінки. Угу. Доручення професорки. Інсендіо. Ага. Інсендіо, це дуже добре.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. Revelio.
Куди нам дав професор? Як це не відстежую? Я ж відмітила відстежувати завдання. Відстежувати. Воно збилося? Недобре.
Revelio.
Угу. То відображення. Так, туалет уже теж заходили. Візьмемо метелика з собою, раптом десь зустрінеться його рамка.
Lumos.
Хоча навряд чи це вже задалеко. Вибач, метелик, я хочу котика погладити.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
У тебе проблема? Давай поговоримо,
Are you
там
alright?
розберемося.
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Полюй камінці. Звучить жахливо,
I
якщо
haven't
чесно.
much interest in a game that sprays
Пари
you with
закінчились, і
odors.
ти знову
Only
з
if you
нами.
lose,
О, я
which
рада
I
тебе
never
бачити.
do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Тобто тебе всі ненавидять, дівчину, тому що ти їх
Imelda
всіх
is one of the
обіграєш?
worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Незрозумілий переклад, щось тут наплутали. Цікаво, що малося на увазі.
Sounds as if you caused a smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Ясненько. Де ж цей квест знаходиться? Не видно. А, ось. Колись знайдемо. Руків'я палички, це цікаво, обов'язково це зроблю. Зараз нам до професорки.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Не туди. Це ж двір трансфігурації. Та не плюй камінці, ти мені нащо квест поміняла. Ой-ой-ой.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
Значить,
But before we get
підпалювати
started,
смолоскипи,
I'd like you to
павуків
complete a few tasks. You may be
ворогів
surprised by some of
і
them.
бажано не себе.
Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me
Незрозуміло.
once you've finished.
Ага, значить, вона колишня працівниця міністерства. Сказала нам, що вона в курсі таємних справ і таємних організацій дуельних. І навіть порадила сходити туди потренуватися спочатку і тільки потім прийти до неї. Музику не можна було залишити на фоні, поки йдуть екрани провантаження, ні?
Revelio.
Мабуть, ми сюди з професором заходили, бо в мене ця точка не була на карті. Точніше, вона була на карті, але я її не пам'ятаю. Я її сюди не ходила.
Revelio.
Тут треба буде потім зробити кілька скріншотів. Мабуть, ще раз треба в налаштування зайти, все-таки з FPS-ом справи не дуже. Це графіка. Ой.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a
Це цілий
prize.
чемпіонат.
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian.
О,
Next
разом з
time, you'll need to
Себастьяном.
bring a partner along, or duel alone.
Я думаю, він
So,
хороший компаньон
Care
буде.
to step into the ring?
Якщо цей конкретний слизеринець не має нічого проти
Get me in the ring.
Гафелпафу,
Spectacular!
будемо
Let
з
the
ним
fireworks
дружити.
begin!
Тільки я забула вже як битися.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Дівчина, ти якось неприязно звучиш. Пробивайте жовті щити за допомогою жовтих. Ну, це я знаю. Ага. А фокусування на цілі капслок, добре. Щось новеньке. Якось легко,
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
але на складнішому я не гратиму.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Ще треба один раунд дуелей. І ще практика комбінацій.
Revelio.
О, які цікаві двері. Малиновий одяг мандрівника. Гарний, 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 я це хочу. Так. Здається, треба знімати плащик. І шарф трошки інший, може. І без шарфика. О, яка краса. Нарешті пристойні штани, пристойний костюм. Тоді можна і рукавиці. Ось ці червоні ідеально підійдуть. Правда? Правда. Клас. Яка ділова.
Revelio.
Не зрозуміло. Це ми, мабуть, ще не можемо
Revelio.
зробити. Ну, шарф. Ну добре, не буду зараз вдягатися ще. Замок. От тут. І тут замок.
Glad you're back.
Десь тут ще ніби має бути телепорт близенько. А ось він.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Next time you need a
it's a
partner for Cross
Sebastian.
Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Так, манекен спочатку
Hello,
потримаюсь.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Угу. А нам показують комбінацію. Добре.
Good one.
А тепер йде. Добре. Ой. А тут 3 удари вже на 4. Зрозуміленько. Ніби й не важко.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Цікаво, на якому він курсі. Виглядає таким низеньким, маленьким, а вже керує дуельним клубом. Новий рівень.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Так, партнер, напарник,
Yes,
Себастьян.
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
А, проти 3. 2 на 3. Ух. А. Ну це ми знаємо. А, це в сторону треба було, добре. Давайте так. О. Ой-ой-ой. Все одно попадає? Це точно проти городу. Ей. Та що ж таке? Себастьяне, ти чим займаєшся? А, вже все. Ух.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
І Себастьян хороший напарник. Я ж зігрілася.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Угу. Завдання готове, можна до професорки. Де вона там? Клас захисту. До нас хтось приєднався. Привіт.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelia.
Бачиш, професорко, я перемогла,
I trust
завдання
Mr.
виконала
Brattleby was able to accommodate you
і
and that you found
вдягнулася під
success
колір.
in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Концентрувалась. Тепер ми можемо міняти закляття. Ага. Так.
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Ого, який кулдаун великий.
Leviosa.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Катарсис. Гарненько. І де ж у нас професор Фіг? Не дуже далеко. Може це пробігтися, щоб не дивитись загрузку, пошукати щось по дорозі.
Revelia.
Який вишуканий відпочинок. Чай, музика.
Revelia.
Перепрошую, у вас сторіночки не знайдеться? Не знайдеться.
Revelia.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Боже, який директор козел. Яка борода, такий і директор.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Поговорити з Себастьяном? А, він же нам розказував. Ніби часом ходить у заборонену секцію, щось там для себе шукає.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Ну добре, якщо я вирішила з ним дружити, будемо говорити правду.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A
portkey.
portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted
Я
that I
вже
not tell
казала,
a
що я
soul about
сьогодні
any
можу
of this.
довго грати.
I probably said too
Набагато
much.
довше, ніж минулого.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Так.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Не розмовляти про таких, а здавати.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Здавати
I'll
інших
meet you
порушників
later.
порядку.
Revelio.
Зловісна музика трошки. А та щоб вам добре було, я хотіла собі телепорта.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as
О, то це вже
little
не-
more than a trick of the light.
Вже
Just
невидимість
as
нам
long as you
дають так
keep your
швидко.
distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Зрозуміло. Так. І куди ж тебе? Давай так.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
Інші чари не псують цю невидимість. Добре. Не попастися. Стелс і я не дуже поєднувані речі.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Дякую за пораду, жіночко.
Revelio.
Так, яка тут обстановка? Тут один, там двоє. На фонтан вони не реагують. Ей, ви мали би двоє туди йти. Ні? Ну, нормально, тепер всі троє прийшли туди.
I heard something.
Ой-ой,
Thought you could sneak past me, hey? I've caught you.
от же ж. Я забула. Ну, зате ми знаємо, що відволікати їх книжками не допомагає. Треба пробувати в іншу сторону відводити.
We must remain unseen.
О, успіх.
Blast. The librarian's still here.
Опс.
Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Хороший хлопчина. О, а це як? А там вже Себастьян працює.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Може тут десь якась є книга? Цікаво, мені просто як добратися туди через вогонь. Взагалі тут можна і пізніше полазити.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Я думаю, треба зберегтись. І тут, мабуть, варто шуруватися якісно, бо не факт, що потім нас знову сюди пустять.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Привернути
Ghost,
увагу.
don't let her see you.
А, привиди. Ой, там теж привид, може це швидесенько отак от. О, нормально. А тут хтось є?
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Ну, не знаю, мені
So
ще
what
не
is it you've been
спокійно,
looking
я б
for?
сховалась далі.
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have it?
Зачаровані книги, краще уникати. Угу.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Quietly now.
Ця скриня не ховається, коли нас не бачить. 500 галеонів! Ну, вона була того варта.
Secrets of the Darkest Arts.
Це про
I'm impressed.
Хоркракси книжка.
Lumos.
Lumos! I'll be quieter than a jobberknob.
Accio. Incendio.
Ну що з цим робити, якщо я знов сюди не зможу зайти? Це ж статуетка інтерактивна. Ну добре. Здається, вибору немає. Це не я. Хороша. Яка? О, яка гарна. Морська хвиля, дивіться, як вона ідеально сюди пасує. Я в захваті від стилів. І ще один фіолетовий плащик.
Sebastian Summer and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell.
Я мала би здогадатися, якщо раптом вночі десь щось звалилося. Голосно це був Півз.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Так, не
Wait, I don't want you getting into
встигнемо.
trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Навряд чи нам може хтось зустрінеться, не буду ховатись більше.
Revelio.
Мені здається, все найгірше вже сталося.
Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Чекайте сліди магії. Думаю, тут нам знадобиться якнайкращий одяг. О, аж на 16 більше за атаки. Теж пасують, хай будуть, навіть не буду їм стиль міняти.
Must be more to this room.
Увійти до читальної зали.
Revelio.
Ну сюди, я, здається, і так спущусь. Легендарка. Це ж радили перед такими скринями зберігатися. Щоб можна було якусь іншу річ вибити. Ну добре, замінимо просто вигляд, хай вже буде так.
Where might this lead?
Розкрити таємницю передпокою.
Rebellion.
Почнемо тоді стандартно з ревелію. Вниз я б не ризикнула падати.
Rebellion.
О, з'явилась. Прикольно. Броня дуелянта, мета. Збережусь, ну я.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
А ще є? Я зараз не про охоронців, а про бочки. Ой! А як там відскакувати? Я забула, як робити перекат. Ось і тренування з манекеном згодилися. Більше 10 бонусів. Ясно.
Rebellion.
Тут нічого не з'явилось. Нібито ні. Все? Все.
Rebellion.
Це що? Це як? Ну, допустим. Як до тебе сюди добратись?
Prepare. Rebellion.
Lumos.
О, внизу щось є. Як підняти ці сходи? Ви на Люмос сидите? Уже майже заповнене спорядження. Так, захисту багато, але ми не доросли. А тут як? Тут теж можуть якісь сходинки? Ні, мабуть, це просто симетрично зробили. Ого! Клас! А я добре стрибаю.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Там так само буде?
Lumos.
Так, воно перебудовується, але саме не зникає. І крайні залишаються.
Lumos.
Мабуть, якось так.
Lumos.
Тут можна без паніки йти майже до кінця.
Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me.
Взагалі запросто. Мабуть, треба щось знищити саме дешеве. Ось звичайний дешевий. Є 2 місця для речей, треба не забути. Багато знищувати не хочу, вже можна буде продати. Ого. Багато хлопців. Фух. Чекайте, де там? Ой-ой-ой. Ой, ой, ще раз. Вставай, дівко, вставай. Ти ще й випала. Я знала, що так буде. Це якесь краще спорядження, де я його тут візьму? Стоп. Кнопка, якою перекочуватись. Їздові тварини, виконання і дії. Ухиляння контролом. Добре. Тепер ви двоє. Контрол. Ой. Контрол, давай. Пізно. Ну нічого, можна. Зате тут до нас зі спини ніхто не підійде. Ну, всього з другого разу це для мене хороший результат.
It is a book after all.
Revelio.
Знову спогади цього самого дядька. Це в них засуха, мабуть. Древня магія схожа на ртуть. Анімації своєю виглядом. Взагалі магія не повинна впливати на живе настільки сильно. Звичайна магія, не древня, про яку в цій історії.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach.
Значить, та жіночка, директор, а це її прізвище Моргана. Цікаво, чи це не та Моргана, яка була з Мерліном.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation.
Чи просто її прізвищем натякнули, що вона не дуже добра
I
буде.
was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us. Miss
А,
Morganach.
ці двоє, значить, такі
When
самі,
we
як наш
spoke yesterday
персонаж.
after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
Ну, в принципі, те
A
саме і з
magic
нами
this powerful
відбувається.
can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Щось мені не подобається ця дівчинка. Дивний у неї погляд.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
Так, Моргана
But
дуже
that being
підозріла.
said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
А що в неї з
You're a
нижніми
bright
віями
boy.
у нашого персонажа?
Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
А хто такий його дядько? Невже Блек його дядько? Чи просто якийсь відомий чоловічок? Так, 3 з 4 основних завдань, 10 рівень. Ой, в мене є що вдягнути на 10-й. Це була шапка. Знаєш, шапочка чарівна, ти б мені пригодилася дуже сильно, коли я воювала з тими гадами, з тими статуями. Таємнича книга. Предмети завдань. Яке завдання далі? Ще не встигла видати нове завдання. Мабуть, вибратись треба.
Revelio.
Повернутись до фіга.
You can't
Ну, добре.
imagine how inconvenient.
До фіга так до фіга. Поки завантажується, я на хвилиночку відійду, бо, здається, пралка зависла, пищить. Все, я на місці. Вибачте. Ой, а це що було? Якийсь глюк стався. Дивненько.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Добре, давай розказуй.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough.
Так,
In
не
fact, the book was
розказуй.
below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Добре, ми продовжимо вчитись.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in
Не
herbology
паличка, а
and
користування
potions.
паличкою.
There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Є якесь випробування завершене. Це тут має бути. А ну вдягнемо щось інше, більш шкільне. Який костюм. Дуелянта. Оце новий плащик. Епічний такий. То будемо на пригоди вдягати. Хай буде довга шкільна мантія поки що. І рукавички без пальців. У збірнику нові костюми. Так, мабуть, є сенс в тому, щоб злітати швиденько в Хогсмід, продатися.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the
Новий
castle.
лист.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed ones. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Котику, ти не зламався? Тобі нормально?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please
Боже,
complete the
скільки
assignments
коштує.
I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Мапа світу. Хутір. Торговці, вогники, побічні завдання, колекційні предмети. Добре. А де той магазин, в який я хотіла зайти? Прямо і за воротами.
Revelio.
Ні, чекайте, одяг не за воротами, він тут на площі, ми ж заходили раніше.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Стояти. А, цей шарф, мабуть, був для нас заблокований тоді. Шарф у мене є хороший. Можна взяти маску, можна взяти капелюх.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Тут всього на один більше. Ну, добре. Призвити оперею. Може, колись я знайду в цій грі капелюх, який мені подобається, але то буде не зараз. І всі завдання. наті, гербологія, експеліармус, камінці, дуелі, практика. М, 10 перекатів і 5 інцендіо по ворогах, щоб отримати експеліармус. Давайте початку на уроки.
Stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Стервоскоп. Мені таке треба. Різновид темного детектора, що обертається, свистить, коли виглядає когось ненадійного. Не працює. Заховатися.
I told you not to go down that path.
To the customer lost
Does
the
it get
deer
any more
around
cozy
here.
than Hogsmeade?
Levioso and
Хіба я не була на пошті? Ні, сторінка десь не тут.
Prepare. Revelio.
Якийсь музикант тут живе, мабуть.
Revelio.
simply pretended that someone...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
О, тут має бути легендарка. Я збережусь, а то мало що. Добре, підходить. Ой.
Revelio.
Бачу підозрілу скриньку. Ого.
Revelio.
Ніде не написано, що це за садок такий гарний. Анімована клумба дракона.
Revelio.
Шоколадна жабка. Якесь випробування знову. О, це для високогір'я розблоковано. А хіба ми вже в високогір'я забрали? Ну, хай буде. Мабуть, пора на урок. Загралася я тут. Теплиці. Що найближче до теплиці? Сюди можна... Чи не можна? Мабуть, не можна. І вже починають набридати одні й ті самі заставки. Могли більше фоток наліпити. Тим більше підказки.
Reading can be as magical as anything.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't.
Revelio.
Ну, звідси нічого і не видно. Десь там. О! Тепличне дерево. Має гігантську кореневу систему.
Revelio. What are you up to now?
Зачинено. Це, мабуть, для інших курсів теплиця. Мені просто цікаво.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for
Могли
today's
часник
class.
перекласти. Ну, різниці нема.
A little treat for your
Взагалі
auntie.
правильно не перекладати, а писати буквами транслітерацією.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Вона така граційна.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the
Я
tendrils and
розумію,
give
що в
it a
різних
firm
викладачів
tug.
може бути різна програма. Але Гаррі, наприклад, учив мандрагори на 2-му курсі всього, а ці аж на 5-му. Такий фан-сервіс. Ні, ну а ти не могла спочатку сказати, що коли дістанете їх, запихніть у новий горщик, а тільки потім давати команду для початку. Ти думаєш, вони тебе чули? Скоріше здогадалися просто.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table. Revelio. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Якось тихенько і збоку, це, мабуть, не тут.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Інгредієнти безкоштовні.
Revelio.
Ніби все.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal. So remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
У неї майже
Wasn't
всі
easy to
репліки,
spare one
і
on
жарти,
such
і
late notice.
присказки з
Plant the seeds there
геопологічним
now, and you can return to harvest them
нахилом.
later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses?
Гарненько.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your
Магічний
classmate, Mr.
світ.
Pruitt, has kindly
Всі
offered to
люди
accompany you.
годують
Come back and
людей
see me when you're
капустою,
finished.
а
Oh,
тут
and mind
капусту
your fingers.
годують
They do bite.
людьми, судячи з цієї репліки. Хто там? Ти нас проводиш?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Your
Рудий,
lead.
з Гриффіндору, в брудній мантії. Мабуть, ти Візлі. Чи ні? Ну, навряд чи. Але я не стрималась.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing
Це
him?
той, який відгріб від
Typical
Себастьяна на
Slytherin trick,
початку
dropping a dragon
першого
skull on
уроку.
someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
А, ось те. Сливи цепеліни. Схожий на редиску фрукт, який плаває в повітрі до гори дригом. О, це тільки Луна вирощувала. Гарненьке дерево. Таке можна, мабуть, посадити у себе. Навряд воно щось страшне робить.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go. Now, see that dummy?
Добре, капустина.
Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Утримуйте таб і мишкою відкрити колесо предметів. Таб, щоб використати. Так, і таб, щоб кинути. О! О! Ого! Яка агресивна капустина.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did so gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone.
Їх можна буде використовувати в
Well,
бою.
imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to
Леандр
trifle with.
Прют.
I see that. Dogweed
Це
and death cat has
давній
more of it,
родич
if you're
Молі.
keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Бідолашна капустина. Наїлась, анігілювалась.
Revelio.
Тепер уже відчинено тут. А наверху. Назад.
Revelio.
Нічого нема, просто картинка. Так, повернися, будь ласка, спиною для скріншота, лице в тебе страшненьке в режимі гри.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Він сліпий.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Люблю рослинки.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes
Ще 3 хвилини.
relishing their new pots.
Його обов'язково забирати.
Damned hearing.
Може, його якось потім
To
заберу.
make
Всі
anything grow,
йдуть.
we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Урок зілля. Живіть як учень до повернення професора Фіга. У них є почуття гумору. Близенько можна лапками йти. Дерев'яні окуляри зі сріблом. Це надто вінтажно. Ми таке не носимо. Це набір Хогвартсу. Ясненько. Так розумію, весь мій клас зараз має йти на зілля, правда?
Revelia.
Хлопче, поправ плаща. Некультурненько. Ні? Ну ні, так ні. Були.
Revelia.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Навіть учні знають, що смердючі котли. Навіть учні знають, що толку з професора Блека директора зовсім немає.
Revelia.
Воно десь тут має бути.
Leviosa.
У мене нема капусти. Треба вернутись, набрати капусту з собою. Ні, не сюди. Вона мені ще знадобиться.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Makes no sense to me why first years don't.
Де капуста? Я не взяла її. Не розчаровуйте мене. Я не взяла капусту. Журбинка. Відсутня капустинка, у кролика журбинка.
I don't find potions.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I saw an aura badge on Professor
Rebellion.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Аврорський значок, а це теж був Аврором.
Rebellion.
Поршений перкс буянить. Ясненько, довоювався.
Potions is one of the
Кульгає.
most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Просто крутити мишкою.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
О, яка ложка. Відьомська. У мене майже така довжиною є. Насипати кашу, картопельку.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his
Це
office?
вже Візлі.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that'll add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Ні, не буду це
I've
робити.
enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Дякую, я не буду сваритися з вчителями, які раніше в правоохоронних органах працювали. Утро дворня. Оце мені це все треба кинути в зілля. І жах.
Revelio.
Собі-то я його візьму. А
Potion
хлопцю
should not be
віддавати
that
не
color.
буду.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh! Dragon died! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr.
Типовий
Weasley?
Візлі.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Ясненько.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply
Дякую,
anywhere.
постараюся.
And
Що,
you
до
can
тебе
keep
не
that
можна?
Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Ну,
I
здається,
think
я
each
все
of us
зробила
has had enough
правильно.
excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Добре, що далі? Зустрітися з Натті і далі ще щось. Добре. Може по дорозі десь оце виконаю. Не хочу поки дуелитись.
Ugh, my robes are going to reap from Gareth's inspiration.
Ні, це буде далеко. А взагалі-то я би пробіглася. Я тут ще не була. Буде цікаво в цю сторону пройтись. Все, не буду тепер робити. Ніжками, ніжками. Так, він сліпий, він
My
орієнтується за
Wiggenweld potion's utter
паличкою.
rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Чекайте, Слизерин, Омініс Гонт.
That's the last time I have a potion I
Це
need.
предок Волдеморта. І тому, що вони старались бути чистокровними, він може
Heard
бути
you're
сліпим
defending
через
Hogsmeade
це.
against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
Через кровозмішання і
It's a relief
інцести.
to finally have an answer as to why that portrait
Вау.
Revelia!
Що сталося? А що за шепіт в стінах?
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters.
Дракон? Лампа, мені здається, тут має бути вогонь. Сюди.
Incendio!
Ну, правильно. Логіка наше все.
Revelio!
Сплющена броня серу Скаглтропу. Торпу безтурботному. З тролем не помирився. Ну, хлопче, хіба ти не знаєш, як це небезпечно?
Revelio!
Десь зверху? Я ж ніби тут була. Та ти мене вже задінькало, знайдися. Опалене місце. Ймовірно, локація першого відомого випадку. Вірогідно, успішне застосування бомбарда. Заклинатель невідомий. Від нього залишилась тільки тінь на стіні.
Revelio!
Ой, та ну вас. Так, це вже не уроки, треба перевдягнутися в щось для прогулянок більш підходяще. Ой. Стоїть новий плащик крутецький. Піжамка. Щоб всі сміялися. Ну, хай мандрівника. Тоді і рукавиці якісь червоні. відьомський капелюшок. Не пасує. По-простому. Куди там далі?
Revelio.
Why do we even have flying, Professor Black?
Ще одні тут. Здається, я знаю, хто вчитель польотів. Пані Когала. Нова вчителька.
Revelio.
Замок. Молодець.
What are you up to now?
Чавкає болото під ногами. Може, інгредієнти побачу якісь. Це, звісно, не сама коротка дорога. Зато так буде цікавіше.
Revelio.
І тут замок. Що ж ви такі обережні? І тут? І тут. І навіть на клітці. Десь я звалилась. Який гарний вид. А це в яку сторону? А то просто нижня дорога і верхня. Можна просто бігти, мовчати і любуватись.
Revelio.
Стадіон мокрий від дощу. Передній двір. Астрономічна вежа. Найбільший телескоп. Ось там. Це, мабуть, вежа, у якій грифіндорській спальні.
Rebellion.
Кепка з хутряною підкладкою. Мати рідна. Яке ж ти страшне. Гогвартські сови. А як туди назовні? Через вікно? Є драбина? Звідси взагалі... А, не провантажилась далеко. Просто вау. Погнали далі до Натті Оная. Вже не дарма зайшли. Та не вбийся, дівко. Цікаво, наскільки високо треба впасти, щоб отримати шкоду від падіння. А, і це вихід зі школи, куди можна було телепортуватися. Доріжка в нікуди. Там, мабуть, взагалі для мітли. Угу.
Rebellion.
Ну тут, мабуть, живе той п'яниця містер Мон. Знаряддя садівника. Ого, потемніло.
Rebellion.
I should investigate.
Я теж так думаю. О, це нам треба для лікувального зілля. Можна буде ще наробити. Так, тут інсендіо. Він горить? Так, і тут інсендіо. А так. О, вийшло. Тут треба було, щоб горіло довго, мабуть. Щось трохи вже одягу підзбирала. Плюс 5, плюс 1. Ну, ці кращі. І костюмчик. А я поки в цьому погуляю, він дуже гарно виглядає мені. І однакові стати.
Revelio.
Якась ямка, ніби сюди теж щось треба запихнути. Навряд чи те саме. Попереджала, що я всі інгредієнти збираю, які бачу. Не знаю, що з цим робити.
Incendio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Мабуть, закляття такого ще нема.
Revelio.
Такі милі створіння, вони нас не кусають.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Натті тут. Я бачу скриня. А
You
чому мені
can't
скриня не
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Перепрошую. Ще один малиновий одяг. Такий самий. Мені здається, це був туалетний горщик. Ні, так не вийде. Мені шкода.
Revelio.
Миленько. Але це краще. Що ще? О, шапка.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Сумно, замок. Тут щось було. Ні, це навіть не буду зараз перевіряти, може якось потім. Ні, тут круг не зрозуміло.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Можливо.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Ну, співчуваю, треба допомогти.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Рибки. А, рибки втікають. І це що? Надіюсь на гігантський кальмар. Не з ним мені не тягатись. А, тоник воно робиться. По-справжньому пірнати не вийде. А, неформальна шкільна форма. Там багато місць. Це ми зараз натягаємо речей.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Чарівний шкільний плащ. Трохи плутаю хвилі з цими місцями для пошуків. Лісовий шар. Так, чекайте, комірки для спорядження вже заповнені? Що робити? І це, здається, новий. Зелений. Так, а тут десь близько можна продатись? Треба спробувати подивитись, може там є торговець. Ти ж моє макреньке, бідолашне. Так можна було? Магії. Ліниві чарівники. Це теж квест. О, торговець. Є торговець. Добре, що в кожному селі є торговець. Я так сподіваюся.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Продаємося.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Це все. О, крім цього, все інше можна продавати спокійно, бо там статистика гірша.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Ну, куплю. Ніби не дуже й дорого.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
І це воно має бути теж на табі. Угу. Захист на 20 секунд. Шкода на 20 секунд. Непомітність на 4. Мало. Виберу броню. Ще один одяг не дуже. Шарф лазурового ніфлера? О, це цікаво. Де він тут? Смішна штукенція, але ні. Є астролябія і ще одне лікувальне зілля.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Надіюсь, після перезавантаження цей глюк з не зіллями, з іконкою збереження сам зникне. Спочатку вона ж нормальна була.
Dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding
Ходімо ще з
treasure.
цим поговоримо, і тоді вже донатьте. Я це хочу. Ось в цьому я буду ходити точно. Чекайте, мені її дали? Це ще не. Мабуть. Ого. Ну, дивна штука, але дуже гарна. Знов перевдягатися. Нема нічого такого по кольору схожого. Русалочка. Рукавички сині є? Є. Моя ж ти гарнюня. І паличка підходить. Пограємося просто. Зараз ніч, яка різниця? Можна ходити в чому хочу.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, Bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Треба знов все зайве продати, то наловили.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
О, давайте ще поговоримо.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Поважаю.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Ну, я би посперечалася.
What do you
Всього
have for
2
sale?
години.
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
А там табір гоблінів. Ні, я хочу до Наті. Я поки гоблінів трохи боюсь. Я би краще прийшла до них більш підготовленою.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Ой,
Just before we
не
came to
треба було
Hogwarts.
розказувати.
In
Ну,
fact,
хай.
it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Цікаво, тут ми дізналися трохи передісторії.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
Докази, я вже думала, побіжимо зривати.
But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Ясненько. І що нам скажуть тепер робити?
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Ну, раз допомогти, то допомогти, мені хіба важко. Ой, не загинайся так дивно.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Ясно, дуелька на пару з бабцею.
Show off all you want.
Здається, інцендію треба трошки ближче. Ой, а що сталося?
Not fond of this business.
Вау, яке воно моцне.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Попеляшки. Це вони так називаються, попеляшки? Колекція. Ну, почитаємо, як їх убивати ефективніше. Збірник. Неможливо блокувати, але... Ні, це я, мабуть, ще не знаю. Цих можна будь-як. Нічого корисного, б'ємося як можемо. Ой. Яке репаро, ти чого? О, так, тепер. Зілля. Ти вже все?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Згодна якесь неподобство. Мені треба поміняти цього плаща, він якось загортає, це негарно.
am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Ти ж нас научиш, що з ними
believe
робити.
he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of
Merlin
puzzles
вчився в
and
Слизеріні.
enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio.
Всередину, ні?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Не загорають.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Та я просто поспішила.
Incendio! Merlin's beard! The flames make the pyre sink.
І стільки треба було?
How beautiful!
Це, мабуть, сам Мерлін по центру.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
І це все?
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need
добре,
more.
що можна
I
докупити.
really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Оце то спакувалася. Які у нас завдання
A
далі?
portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Портрет із нашої вітальні хоче поговорити. Ха. Так, я тричі. Забула про переклади. Що за картографічна зала? Ще з півгодинки можемо чимось позайматись. Як добре. Як добре пірнути в цей чарівний світ більше, ніж на годину.
Revelio.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue
Добре,
justice.
всіма лапками за.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Розумію.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
Ясненько.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
Значить, ми вже ходили у нижній. Як він там називається? Ох, щось там. Хогсфілд. А тепер треба у верхній. Бойова арена. Оу. Чекайте. А тут є випробування Мерліна десь? Може, по дорозі знайдемо. Ще одна малесенька хвилиночка.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
I was told that if you put in a good effort, you'll reap the rewards.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Brain, what the teachers would say.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere.
I'd take up pathology if it didn't involve so much dumb.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with unicorns.
You instrumental orange, if you know.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is...
Come now, don't be stingy.
Practices in the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves if you ask me.
I could use some
If any dark wizards come around Hogsmeade, I'll give you something to sniff at.
The one they've gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barney as Deborah in a while, has there?
You instrumental orange, if you know.
Honeydew solution is keeping away from today's young, I say.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school.
Fair enough. The sickle, a galleon.
От вам тут весело було без мене.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Revelio.
You always look very smart. It's been a while, though, hasn't it?
А тут є куди пірнати? Все замки, замки. Ніхто вас не вчив ділитись.
Revelio.
Вибачте.
Bring me a dozen humans.
I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me.
Revelio.
Чекайте. А це ще. Опа-па. А так.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction. Someone there. Quiet as a grapple, you are.
А так мені вже подобається. Це ще не всі? О, завдання дуелі. Гарно гобліни живуть.
Incendio.
Хтось мене не туди занесло. Дивна курочка. Не чула ще від курей таких звуків.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Там всередині щось є. Із давньої магії. Там прикольний бичок лазить. Відійдемо, щоб не підпалити себе, як вчила професора Геката. Ну, допустим. А що робити?
Rebellion. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Гепнулось. Ну, мабуть, і з цим так само. Ні.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
Як туди вилізти? О, нормально.
Revelio.
Тут нічого більше. Можна падати всередину. Ну, дякую, що звалилась.
solves that.
Не тільки через стародавню магію, щоби що? Охайні двоколірні рукавички. Це має сюди пасувати. І більше атаки. Хай буде. Це, мабуть, вихід через яму. Але там є торговець.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Краще тобі не знати.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Ну, це точно треба.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage.
Ну і давайте ще одненьку таку на розвід.
Thank you for your patronage. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Спробуй потім кого-небудь кинути їх.
Revelio.
Ой, знову ці нарциси, трубчасті, чи як вони. Я не жалію, що у того хлопця в саду мами їх з'їла якась там капустина. Стояти. Ой. А чому так багато ворогів?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe? Careful? Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well. Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me first.
Дуже гарна. Дуже гарна форма смужок у цієї киці. А тепер назад до ворогів. Хто там уже на мене чатує? Мати моя рідна. Вас двоє. Це там, мабуть, теж павуки. А це що? Ікло павука. Угу. Як вилізти наверх? Не хочеш? Не полізеш?
Someone there? One less human, afraid to fight.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelia.
Справді самі напросилися.
Incendio.
А, то просто паличкою робиться. Чому ви такі бідні? Де ваші речі? Як вас пограбувати?
Revelia.
Багато кристалів.
Revelia. Could it be a Merlin trial?
А що робити тепер? О, бачу.
Incendio.
Не зрозуміла. Це я, мабуть, зараз не зроблю. Не уявляю, як їх всі встигнути підпалити.
Revelia.
Як це? Десь з іншого боку? Так, мені треба знати, чи вороги нам ці жаби. Павуки вразливі до вогню. Ці просто небезпечні, про жаб нічого не пишеться.
Rebellion.
Якісь лабіринти. І що тут з лабіринтами? Краса. Ого, а це звідки? Ну, то це жаба для сіль. Тоді зрозуміло.
Rebellion.
Скільки квестів?
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Brown Rock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Запали. Це якось важковато.
A map. Doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio.
Не зрозуміло трохи. Ну, скажу я вам, верхній Хогсфілд явно кращий.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Туди. Це треба обминати.
My advice when dealing with untoward
Revelio.
Гарбузовий сік. Модний газований напій з гарбузовим ароматом.
Only a hair.
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own fault.
Ти куди? От же дури свідка. Як назад? Пощастило, що в тебе кості міцні.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
А тепер ще раз, будь ласка, не завалюємося, куди попало.
Revelio. Incendio.
Може з іншого боку тоді зайти.
Revelio.
А, ось воно. Це по драбині.
Revelio. Incendio.
Так, пора перевдягатися. 10, 12, 15 – це все одно найкраще. Мамо рідна. О, я знаю, в чому ходитиму. Плащики сюди не пасують. Правда ж? Ну, може так, але ні. Поки не можна. О, це краще. Гарні шарфики. От би в житті таку колекцію. Треба щось елегантне, будь ласка. Ну, хай буде без. Ні. Ну, тут буде ця мапа, добре, тоді пізніше з нею розберуся. Місткість шкали стародавньої магії. Розширення інвентарю для спорядження. О, це те, що мені треба. Битва. Винагороди дуелі. Стійкість до гоблінського. Плащ захисника з Оце треба. Оце я хочу. Плащ драконячої шкіри. Обладунки. Зараз. Вибачте. Я була така щаслива, що збила мікрофон випадково. Треба тікати з цього села, з цього сараю. З села тікати рано, тут нас ще чекають.
It's like a place right of Velio.
От і королівський рожевий. Для костюмчика. Іде. Як воно там разом буде? Угу. Піде. Не туди. Вже починаю плутатись, мабуть, пора закінчувати.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Що за багнюки?
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right, Revelio.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had my dark with...
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Від сестри лист. Горошики, яблучко. Так, давайте знайдемо ще щось тут. Друга частина. Третя частина. Ну і все, а поговорю я з тобою колись пізніше. Повернися ж лицем до людей. Добре, пора прощатися. Рада, що ви були зі мною. Трошки ця гра підняла мені настрій. Зігріла душу. Будемо грати далі. А на сьогодні бувай.